Welcome back. With summer in full swing, all of the animals are out enjoying the fields. Today, we're helping Mum with one of her most anticipated jobs.
And we're shearing today, Ru. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, fantastic, I can't tell you. It's such a great job to get done. Yeah.
I think she's a little excited.
So we got the shearers today, which we got Daniel and we got Stuart. We got Daniel's dad, Brian, and he comes and helps on the farm at least once a week. And then we've got Archie, my nephew, which is fantastic, so it's a real family affair. Yeah.
Shearing is clearly a big day in the farming calendar, and best done when the sun is shining.
But the weather is just perfect, because it is warm, which is what you want, so the fat rises up in the fleece, and it's just really nice for shearing.
Of course, nothing can happen
Frank!
until we first round up the sheep.
You can't shear sheep that are wet, by the way. It's got to be perfect and nice and warm, and the lanolin goes up in the fleece. And when you watch the fleeces on the thing, you'll see this yellow, like fat stuff. That's the lanolin. And our hands, where we've been rolling the fleeces, will be so soft and gorgeous by the end of it. You know, I don't put it on my face, but it's all my arms and stuff. You can see my hands are shining with the grease. It's really good stuff. So it's a perfect day. It's warm and sunny. It's really nice shearing, because it can be tough when you're shearing, when they're doing those long blows. They call the swoop, it's a blow. One of those, and then, yeah, when they're doing that.
Sheep in the barn, we're just waiting on the shearers, who are in extra high demand with all this unpredictable weather.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, there's just that cunning ergot.
Nick.
I've got the best shearers, so I have to wait. When they're ready, then I have to say, yes, I'm ready. So if they're free, then it's like, right, everything stops. Right, we're going to get that shearing done, because I have to have the best shearers. Right, where do you want then, Dot, yeah? Then you can have your little holding pen there. Yeah, where you feel comfortable, Stuart.
Shearing is a little more specialist than most jobs, which is why Mum brings in paid contractors to help.
It is very important to get the right shearer. Yeah, we want kind shearers that have got their own sheep possibly, and ones that have got a bit of patience and don't throw the boot in. There's Eric. Lovely Eric. There he is, our beauty. Go on then. How many you sheared this year already then?
Couple of thousand.
See, I put in a good word for you, so you've had loads of people calling for you, I should think.
Yeah. We've definitely had more.
Yeah, I better shut up. That was really bad of me, wasn't it? Yeah, I know, you're helping. Yeah. Oh, go. Oh, yeah. Come on then. Hooray! Oh, go on. Get out, you. Do you know what? I have Denne and Stuart because they're really good shearers and they're really nice. I can't tell you, some shearers I've had, that pull cord is going on and off all the time. But let me tell you, with both those guys in there, it's not very often that it gets away, or they just know how to hold them, and you know, it's very, and they're just kind. I don't see them giving them any bad language or bloody, you know, a lot of hollering and swearing, which I don't need. The last shearer was like that. It turned my mum's hair absolutely. She went, we don't want this person here ever again. So these are just like a breath of fresh air. I've had them now down for the last 3 or 4 years. And I want to carry on. There's Eric. Give Stuart a hand, he weighs a bloody, he's about 100 kilos, this bloody thing. Oh my God, he sits like a dog. Good boy. Oh, look at him, and he's smart. Look at him. What a champion.
It's easy to see why Mum gets excited for days when there are a few extra faces on the farm.
If I've got no one, I have to sit, I'm sitting there talking to the dog. You know, I do like help. I love having people around, young and old, don't care. Everybody's busy, so the only time you get to meet other farmers is markets or farm sales, but I don't usually go to them because I'm working or there's some project on the go. So to have the shearers here is great. It's like, oh, keep your eye out for such and such, and what do you do about this? I've had a bit of trouble with, so it's really good banter. That's why it's nice with having Brian, because he has his own sheep, and so I'll say, what have I done wrong? Why are they, you know, I've lost 2 lambs, or, you know, it's just nice for reassurance. I know it sounds sad, but yeah, it's always nice to have someone around that understands.
One of the main reasons for shearing is fly strike.
This is one of the ones that's got a fly strike. So I've had in the last week, I've had, oh my goodness, about 5 or 6. What we'll do is we will put some antiseptic spray on the wounds here and here. See how they gnaw their way into the... So we're going to put some spray on there. Really good spray. That will stop infection, hopefully. If I put fly stuff on the ewes, there's stuff that we can spray on, chemicals you can spray on. I can't shear them for 6 weeks, so I don't tend to put anything on. So, and it's quite late to be shearing now, but it's been really wet and cold, and the shearers, it's quite difficult to get the shearers when you want them. And all the good shearers, people want them, and so they can't be in 20 different places. So, can you see them eating their way into the flesh? They're disgusting, absolutely disgusting. There's a few up there, can you see them, Josh?
Yeah.
Disgusting things. And they're eating their way into her flesh. So we'll now put some stuff to kill the maggot. It's called ectofly, and we will spray her, and that will kill all the maggots. See the maggots there? Yeah. In there. And now we're going to leave her, and we'll keep our eye on her. She could just lay in here for a bit, and she'll feel a hell of a lot better now.
If left untreated, fly strike can easily kill. Shearing is one of the preventative measures Mum and other farmers take to make sure that flies have the least hospitable environment to breed during these hot and humid summer months.
It's a total relief because I'm playing Russian roulette. It's really warm, it's been wet and now it's warm, and it's a time when the flies are biting. It is, I can't tell you the relief. It's one of the things on my calendar. It's like, oh, shearing out the way. It's a good job done. It's like, oh, great. And it's great, you can see the sheep in its sort of naked form as well, so if there's any lumps, bumps, or, you know, they look so tidy, and it's a great job done, yeah, really good.
A question we've heard asked a lot is whether or not shearing is cruel. Mum?
I mean, it's cruel in so much as they're coming out of the field and they're going into a barn, a shed. That would be a little bit of stress for them. They're then going through and they're being checked, and then they're having, you know, the lambs are on the side, and then they are literally got out of the pen, they're put on their bottoms, and then they are sheared. Sometimes they get a little bit stressy, but not usually, because if the shearers are good, they know how to hold them in certain places so they don't wriggle and struggle. So as soon as they're done, and then when they've finished, they literally, some of those ewes, I don't know if you'll see any, if you've got any on film, but literally, they go hopping out of that shed and they do this sort of jump on their 4 feet, and they're just like, I I think they were happy actually. Happy that they got away from that, you know, they're not having to go in that pen, but happy, the job's done for another year and off we go. We're going to enjoy ourselves now. I don't think it's cruel at all. I think they must feel such relief from the itchy, scratchy things. Sometimes they get flies laying eggs and they get maggots. How can that be cruel? It's not cruel having their wool off and for them to feel, you know, great, to have the wind around their skin and to then go out into the, it must feel amazing. It's not cruel. It would be more cruel to leave the wool on. Okay? Yeah.
The hard work and costs associated with shearing bring little financial return, but for the animal's well-being, it's essential. Although some sheep are bred for their wool, mum's sheep are bred for meat. But it's good to know that their fleeces don't go to waste.
We don't do it for money, we do it for animal welfare, and you know, we don't make hardly any money out of the wool anyhow, but it's nice, the wool that we do make, and it goes off, it goes to make products, it's made into carpets and whatever, and insulation and nice rugs and stuff, so it's lovely when it's, you know, that they're using it. A few years ago they were like, well, this is what it's worth, you might as well burn it, because it's like, oh my goodness, that's so wasteful, that's a beautiful natural product. Surely you must be able to do something with it. And now it's getting better and better and better. They're doing more and more things, which is what we need to do, recycling and reusing and, you know, nice woolly jumpers and jumpers that you have in your cupboard that come out every sort of autumn and you can wear for at least 10, 15 years, yeah? And then when you finish with it, you can make it fit the dog, yeah? That's what we want. Yeah. I love the summer. The summer is bliss. The summer, all the cattle are out. I haven't got any littering. I've not got muck up to here. I haven't cleaned out all the sheds quite yet, but everything is out, enjoying itself, laying in the sunshine. Oh, look at it. The trees and the grass. It's just, this country is beautiful. We're very lucky, aren't we? You know, they're on about in the news about the 40 degrees in France and all these high temperatures. We're so lucky, and all our shady trees and hedges, and it's just lovely, isn't it? Just beautiful. Yeah.
Summer certainly feels like a special time of year on the farm. Everything seems a lot greener, a bit easier, and a little happier. Wherever you are for yours, we hope you found your shade and are sitting as comfortably as Mum's flock.